Hello everyone, welcome to the second module. Second module is all about the keys and what are the different types of keys. So we will use keys in DBMS to uniquely identify the records of the table. Now why we need keys, all these things we will discuss one by one and what are the different types of keys that we are using in the DBMS. So in DBMS, keys are nothing but the attributes. Keys are attributes. It can be a single attributes or combination of one or more attributes. Keys are associated with the tables. For example, if there is a table that is students table, then the attributes, like it has attributes like ID, name, age, date of birth, phone number, address, these type of attributes. If the table has, then we can select any attribute as the key of that table. Now key is something that will helps you to identify unique records from the table. So keys are something that helps to uniquely identify the record of the table. Keys can be a single attribute or a combination of attributes. Now there comes the question, why do we need keys? Okay, keys are helpful to uniquely identify the records of the table, but why do we need keys in the DBMS? Suppose there is a table, that is students table. Suppose this is a table of student and we have attributes like name, age, their class, and suppose there is an address column. This is a table stored in the database. And the name of the student is, for example, there is a student called John. His age is 14, class is 10th, and address, suppose, Bangalore. Okay. Suppose there is another student, Martha, 16, 11, and she is living in Karnataka. This is just a sample example. Now there, suppose there is another boy that is named as John, whose age is 14, who is also learning in the class 10th and who is also from Bangalore. Now it can happen in the schools, in the colleges, that some students have the unique, like some students have the same name, same age, same class, and they are also belonging to the same address. It can happen, and the data is now stored in the database. Now if we access the details of the John, then we get these two results. Okay, we get these two results because these are uniquely same. All the informations are same, but these two students are different. These are not the details of the single student. These two students are different, but because of the information that are same, we get only one results in the output table. So there comes the importance of the key. If we include something like a key that will uniquely identify this student, that is John, and the second student, that is also John, so we can identify which student's information we want to access. So if we include another attribute that have the information that is unique to all the students, for example, In universities, in colleges, in schools, there will be some roll number, registration ID, enrollment number. These kind of numbers will uniquely identify the student. No two students will have the same roll number or same enrollment ID. So we can include here, suppose, registration ID. Okay, we are including a new attribute, that is registration ID. Now this student whose name is John, the first one, his registration ID is 1011. Martha has 1012 and this one has John 1013. Now we have included another attribute, that is registration ID, with other attributes in the students table. And this information is unique to all the records. Now, if we want to get the information about the student whose registration ID is 1013, then we will get this record. If we want to access the information about the student whose registration ID is 1011, then we will get this first record. Okay, so that is how key, if we include in the table, it will uniquely identify the rows. And if we want to access the information about any of the student or anything that have the same information in all the attributes, then there will be a key attribute also that will uniquely identify that particular record. So any attribute that have the unique values in all the rows, that will be called as a key. So that's why we need a key for uniquely identifying the records in the database. And also it is also helpful to not include the duplicate records. Okay, so if you see, these two records are also duplicate. Now to remove duplicacy, we have included an attribute that will be the key for the table students. So that's all for this video. In the next video, we will see what are the different types of keys in DBMS.